Hey everyone, hope all of you are doing good. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's afternoon on my side in India. So, hope you all are having a great Thursday. So, today is the 11th episode of Know Our Business Owners, and I am so excited that we have somebody all the way from Middle East today. We have Sinju, who is originally a Malayali. She's from India, Kerala to be specific, and she's working as an IT professional there in Oman, Muscat in Oman. And today we have her on my page, and she'll be sharing her journey about how she started this digital business and how it has changed her life. So let's have her. Hi, Sinju. How are you?
Hi, Sarita. Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for inviting me too. It's like such a great experience to connect. So thanks a lot.
Yes. So this is the first time I'm having Malayali on our page
Ah,
on the
okay. All
So
right.
I have some people, some followers from Middle East particularly, who are like,
Okay.
like we have a lot of Malayalis in Middle Eastern
Yes,
countries.
yes, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure like there would be people who would really love to hear your journey.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So, Sinju, please, like I already know you, but I would like our audience to know about you. Why don't you just
Yes.
introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Sinju, and as Sarita said, I'm residing in Middle East with my husband and my daughter. And after I was working in India before, and after marriage, I moved to Muscat because my husband is working here. So it's been around more than 6 years. We are here, we are settled, and we have a daughter by God's blessing. I'm working here as an IT professional. I work for a software company for full time, and I have started this digital business and I'm running it as part time, which has turned out to be a great blessing to me. So, yes, that's all about me in a nutshell.
And you have a little daughter, right? A 3-year-old
Yeah,
daughter.
3 years. Yeah, she's.
So I also have a 3.5-year-old son. So
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thing.
Actually, yes, there are so many, moms in the community, because of their kids, they have started this business because
Yeah.
moms have an additional responsibility, right? And they are more emotional than men. So I think that's the reason why more women are there. But yeah, it has turned out to be a blessing for so many parents out there. So same like, both of us.
Yeah. So when did you start this digital business, Sinju, and like what motivated you
Yeah.
to really go for something more than what you already had?
Yeah, actually, as I said, when I became mom, it was the first time experience, and I thought like it will be okay to go back to work after maternity leave. But then, as the leaves were decreasing because we get only 45 days here of
Oh,
maternity leave, so it
great.
was very tough for me. When I reached that 45th day, I was crying. I didn't want to leave my baby, but we had so much of financial issues that time. We had certain loans, and it was a little bit huge. So idea of dropping the job wasn't like that great. It would add that stress. But still, I thought to take a chance, but it was getting difficult, honestly. So that regret was there. Like, if I had something, I had some plan B before her arrival, I wouldn't have to go back to work. And that regret actually made me to really start searching for something online so that I can have a plan B. And we never know, there
Yeah.
are chances of family expansion. So I really don't want to make this mistake again. If, God is allowing me to have a second one, I really do not want to make this mistake. Already, I have lost so many milestones of my daughter, first one. So yes, that is the main reason why I really wanted to have a plan B, and definitely, in the future, I would run this as full time, no doubt in
Full time.
that.
Yeah. Totally
Yeah.
understand. Like having a like we before we have a child, we all imagine that yes, we will do it all
Yes.
very
Yeah, it will be
nicely.
all normal. Yeah.
Everybody does it, but once
Yeah,
we
I
are
was like,
ready,
yeah, I was like so career oriented. Oh my God, no, sir, I just need 45 days of leave. It's okay. I will come back. 45 days? Oh my God, no, sir. I can't come back leaving her. Oh my God, it was so difficult for me. Very difficult. Can't imagine that.
so you joined after 45 days,
No, no, no. I again took leave and then I
but
asked their
extend,
permission.
yeah,
And then, as I'm in IT field, I get the option to work from home
work
also.
from
And they were like
home.
quite flexible. Yes. So this work from home option is, the best actually for moms actually. So
Yes.
every field doesn't have this work from home option. So this business is the great one. You know? So
So how do you
yeah.
manage, Sinju? Like you told me you're still working, and then you have
Yeah.
a toddler, which obviously is a very
Yeah.
demanding age, and then you are running a
Yes.
business. So how do you manage all
Yeah.
of this together?
Uh,
How much time do you really spare for the business?
Actually, I do not, spare some, I do not try to find out some extra time for the business. I would do when I'm getting free. My
Okay.
kid needs my time, my office needs my time, definitely. So after that, when I'm getting free, I'll do the business and the system is automated. Luckily, I'm, very blessed so that, it makes so much convenient, for us to run this business on the side because I do not have to it's not like a deadline like I need to sit at this particular time when I'm free when my kid is sleeping or when she is playing when she is with her father I'll do the work what is required in the business. So yes, I'm glad that I found this kind of system. It is truly a blessing for a working mom, honestly. Otherwise, running a traditional business, we can't run because we need to have our presence. For a traditional business, we need to be there from morning till evening. But
Yes, yes.
regarding an online business, it's like convenient with an automated system in place. So that's how I manage, Sarita.
Yes, yes. So like I also like before starting this business, I've like imagined how or explored things like we have franchises of saloons and all, well-known saloons,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
that needs like back-breaking work really, initial
Yes.
phase
Yes.
you need to really be there.
Yeah.
You cannot do it as a
Be
side
there.
hustle. and
Yes.
and with a child, working is if working is tough, business is even more tougher, but this
Yes.
business really gives the best of everything. Like
Sure. Yes. Truly.
we can run it at our own time. There's no rigid
Yeah.
schedule,
Yeah.
and nobody really is like standing there with a stick asking us why you have not done it.
Why you didn't do this? Yeah. Why you didn't turn up? No one is there like that. Yeah. That's what.
It's our business that we run at our own comfortable time.
Yes. Yes. True.
So, Sinju, you told that you have earlier mentioned to me, not here, that you do not have any business experience, right? This is the first business that you're running in your life.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Yes.
how has it been for you? I'm sure the transition is not really easy when we have an employee mindset and coming to a business. Has it been easy for you?
Uh, See, my dad and mom, they are both from education backgrounds. Okay, so we had a very disciplined schedule at home. So running a business, taking that risk and all, it would never even come in my mind, and it's not even in the genes. So, when I came up with the idea, okay, Daddy, I'm going to start online business, and he was like, wow, okay, now what you're going to do? But seriously, the transition it wasn't that tough because we have a community, which helps a lot. It
Hmm.
motivates you, it inspires you, and the training materials. I need to mention that, and the mastermind, weekly mastermind. All these things. When we put together, when we give 100%, it was very easy for me. It wasn't like a rocket science to I need to crack this. It was. I think it is very much easy than my engineering. I didn't have to do much. I had to just follow the training material. That is also in very, very small clips. So, it was very easy. It's like, I can learn on my own. And if at all I have doubts, I have a personal mentor and a coach who would be always there to help me. And we are from across the world, so if I'm having a query, anyone from the community will be there to help us. So it was easy actually. And regarding the mindset, yes, employee mindset and business mindset, it would take time little bit. No, I cannot say that it was easy for that in that way, that transition. But yeah, now I'm like, I would love to, settle down fully as an entrepreneur, but we have certain plans, in the back end, so I need to work for that. So that's why, I'm working currently. But yeah, after a while, yeah, I will be doing it for full time because I know the benefits of being an
Hmm.
entrepreneur. You will be available for your kids whenever they want. You don't have to take permission from the management that can I go here, can I go there, can I be there. It's all difficult when your kid is sick. You need to ask permission, sir, can I take leave? And or you need to manage work from home. And working from home, when you're working as a full-time employee, it gets difficult because you need to manage your work plus your kids. But when you
Yes.
have this business on the side, as we said earlier, we have that flexibility. When we want, we can work on our business. So yeah, that's the thing. So it wasn't easy when we talk about the mindset, but apart from that, what I have to do in the business and the help and all, it was easy because of the materials, training materials, my personal coach, and the community.
Yeah. So overall, the system helped you, even though it was tough. The system helped you make the journey easier for you, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. It was just regarding the mindset, the mindset of, how
mm,
long it will take to work and, those things and all. We need to understand that this is a business. It's a legit business. It's not like, someone is coming and saying that you would be getting rich. You have to work for it. So that kind of mindset and all we need to have. We need to prepare for that. Apart from, learning what to do, because I do not have any business experience. I didn't know that, we can earn this much through an online marketing business. So that was very easy for me from the training materials, from the support which I received from the community, all the doubts and queries. It is getting cleared very easily, and the weekly mastermind. Those are also
mm,
very inspiring, and thumbs up to that. I truly love the community which is formed and the blessing which I am receiving because of this community, and I'm truly grateful for that, honestly.
and I love the way that you brought in that comparison. Like we didn't study so much for our engineering, right? Like how we study some 50 subjects and we vomit, and then
Yeah,
eventually we
something,
don't.
yeah,
Yeah, we don't get anything that really helps us earn as much as this
seriously,
business. This
honestly,
business
yeah.
is like uncapped. Like there's no limit to
I
the earning
I
potential.
remember I remember my mom said that you choose electronics and communication engineering and you will be getting different ways to get jobs and all. But I am not applying anything of my engineering knowledge to here. Everything mugged up and then put it in the exam and get good marks. That's all finished. But this business, it was really easy. Something which I don't know at all to know everything. It just took me few months actually, not even few months, 1 month, and I was able to cover the entire training. Keeping in mind that I have work, I have a baby, it was so easy. So yeah,
Yeah.
if I can do it, yeah, anyone can do it. It's not like that rocket science which we have to break. Very simple.
So, Sinju, when you joined, were you or your husband, family members skeptical about this? Like, what were your
Yes,
initial
yes.
fears, doubts?
Surely, we are from Kerala, so we would have that. Oh, what is this online business? Is there something, we say Udaip or something, that kind of feeling. What is this? What it is? And but my focus was to have a plan B, a strong plan B, which I can run, through my entire life. It's not like for 1 or 2 years. I wanted something which I can take for long, which I can pass to my daughter as well. Something which would be running for a long time, not like a short term plan. So I was searching, for it for a long time. I couldn't find it, the moment, when I was searching. But with time and with so much of research, because I was very doubtful, whether this business work, whether this is a legit business, whether I would be, I don't know what it is, whether I would be in some trouble. I was having so much doubt. But then my husband, actually, he was very supportive enough. He told me to, you need something, and I had interacted with, with so many people. And the trust and confidence came when I interacted with, few of Malayalis actually from my place. So, that confidence and that trust came in, so I said, okay, I'll just give a try. And then I explored more this community, and then I saw, and none of this, any of the community I have seen, it's just so live, and, it is very live, it is very active. So,
Very
we get
positive.
that trust. Yeah, very positive also, yes. So that's how, that confidence and trust, it built naturally, because earlier I was like, oh my God, what will happen if I'll do this, if I'll do that. But then, when I explored more, when I interacted with people, and, this is a legit business as well, no? So when you see that tax payslips and all that, that trust automatically builds in. So, that's how, I got that confidence that let's do it. And I'm grateful that, yes, I took time. I didn't say that, I'm not saying that, the day I came to know, the next day I was a business owner. No, I took time. I was like interacting with people, so many people. This business is working. This is that. And then, yes, finally I took the call. And yeah, today I am a business owner,
Right.
thankfully.
So yes, so it really helps to talk to other people in the business
Yes, yeah,
community, and
yeah, yeah.
especially we connect more when we have people from the same location that than us
Yes,
to.
yes, yeah, yeah. You are a Malu. Oh, wow, great. I want to ask something. So then bang on. From where are you? Every day, from which place? And then started all the business queries. So it's good, because I don't think there would be any industry where, especially Malayalis are not. The Indians would be there, no doubt in that. But Malayalis, almost in all the industry, being a Malayali. So, it feels great when you see a lot of Malayalis there in the community. It feels like a connect, and then we will be asking the queries and all easily. So
Yes.
by the way, I was in North India, so I can connect to North Indians as well. But when we say Malu, that feeling is there. That feeling is there. Okay, I will ask them, and then that's how that confidence built in me, honestly. So yeah.
Great. So, Sinju, thank you for sharing your journey
Yeah.
right from the beginning, how you worked with your mindset, and then how you grew in this business. So, would you give a message to our audience? And it's my request that if you can talk in Malayalam, I would be really happy to have my audience listen to you.
Okay.
But it's totally up to you. I know that
Okay,
even
fine.
I was brought up in North India, even though
Yeah.
I'm a Malayali. So I too sometimes hesitate in talking in Malayalam, but
No,
that's
I
okay.
remember my schoolmates and all. What are you talking? What is this? What? This is not the Malayalam accent. Go and learn Malayalam accent. I was like, okay, fine, fine. But I believe, I have improved a lot. So to the audience, as Sarita told, thank you so much for listening out, for this long time. And she has requested to speak in mother tongue. So I will try to speak in Malayalam. So നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഞാൻ ഈ ബിസിനസ്സിൽ വന്നത്, എനിക്ക് ഈ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് വന്നത് കുറച്ച് നമ്മുടെ കൂട്ടം ആൾക്കാരോട് സംസാരിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴാണ്. അപ്പൊ ഈ ബിസിനസ് ഒരു ലെജിറ്റ് ബിസിനസ് ആണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഡൗട്ട്സും ക്വയറീസും തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഉണ്ടാകും. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു പുതിയ പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം, എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ഓൺലൈൻ ബിസിനസിനെ പറ്റി നമ്മൾ അറിയുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും കുറെ ഡൗട്ട്സും ക്വയറീസും തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഉണ്ടാകും. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എപ്പോ വേണമെങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ അടുത്ത് കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ഞങ്ങൾ അതിന്റെ സ്റ്റെപ്സ് പറഞ്ഞുതരാം, എങ്ങനെ നിങ്ങൾക്കും ഒരു ഓൺലൈൻ ബിസിനസ് ലോഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാമെന്ന്. ഞങ്ങൾ അതിന്റെ സ്റ്റെപ്സ് വെരി ഈസിയാണ്. ഒത്തിരി അങ്ങനെ വലിയ എന്താ പറയാ, ഒത്തിരി തല പുകയ്ക്കേണ്ട കേസ് ഒന്നും അല്ല, വെരി സിമ്പിൾ ആണ്. അപ്പൊ ഞങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫ്രീ വർക്ക്ഷോപ്പ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അതിന്റെ സ്റ്റെപ്സ് ഞങ്ങൾ കണക്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് യു ക്യാൻ ഫീൽ ഫ്രീ ടു ആസ്ക് എനി ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ്, ആൻഡ് ഞങ്ങൾ അത് ആൻസർ ചെയ്യും, ഞങ്ങൾ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യും. പിന്നെ ഇത് ലെജിറ്റ് ബിസിനസ് ആണ്, ഒരു ഉടായ്പും ഇല്ല. ഞങ്ങള് മാന്യമായിട്ട് ഞങ്ങള് IT പ്രൊഫഷണൽസ്, എഞ്ചിനീയേഴ്സ്, കുറെ ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിന്നുണ്ട്, ഹോസ്പിറ്റാലിറ്റി സെക്ടറിന്നുണ്ട്, ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. പല സെക്ടേഴ്സിൽ നിന്ന് നമ്മൾ പ്രോപ്പറായിട്ട് ഒരു ലെജിറ്റ് ബിസിനസ് ആണ് ഞങ്ങൾ റൺ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ ഒരു ഉടായ്പും ഇല്ല. ഞങ്ങൾ ഒരു ലെജിറ്റ് ബിസിനസ് ആണ് റൺ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾക്കും സൈഡായിട്ട് ഒരു റവന്യൂ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫാമിലിക്ക് വേണ്ടി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഒരു സൈഡായിട്ട് റവന്യൂ ഏൺ ചെയ്യാൻ ഒരു സൈഡ് ഹസിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വീട്ടിൽ ഇരുന്ന് എന്തെങ്കിലും ബിസിനസ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ എന്ന് താല്പര്യമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പോലും ഈ ബിസിനസ് പെർഫെക്റ്റ് സൊല്യൂഷൻ ആണ്. അപ്പം യു ക്യാൻ കണക്ട് ടു us, feel free to do so.
Thank you. Thank you, Sanju.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sarita, for having me here. It didn't feel like I'm giving some interviews and all, just a friendly talk. So thanks a lot for making me comfortable, actually.
My pleasure. So I know it was tough for you considering you're doing so many things together, but still you took out your time. I've been bugging you for some time about this.
No worries. Thanks. Yeah.
So, okay, I'll catch you.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, have a safe trip, Sarita. Have a safe trip. Yeah, I know you're traveling to Mysore, so have a safe trip, and God bless everyone. Thank you for listening out to us.
Bye. Bye, Sanju.
Bye, everyone. Bye. Yes, bye. Thanks, bye.